The U.S. is reportedly considering striking 8 possible targets in Syria. President Trump commented on the situation saying, "We're looking very, very seriously, very closely at that whole situation and we'll see what happens, folks." The 8 possible targets reportedly include 2 Syrian airfields, a research center and a chemical weapons facility, according to a source. Mr. Trump reinforced his threat of military action in a tweet on Wednesday, stating, "Russia vows to shoot down any and all missiles fired at Syria. Get ready, Russia, because they will be coming. Nice and new and smart!" You shouldn't be partners with a gas-killing animal who kills his people and enjoys it! Emmanuel Macron has said that France has proof the Syrian government carried out chemical attacks. The resume arriving back in Downing Street ahead of an emergency cabinet meeting. We're looking very, very seriously, very closely at that whole situation and we'll see what happens, folks. Donald Trump. The U.S. administration has however been quick to state that a final decision on whether the U.S. plans to take military action has not yet been reached. White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said, "We are continuing to assess intelligence and are engaged in conversations with our partners and allies." President Trump appeared to confirm this statement in a tweet, in which he said, "Never said when an attack on Syria would take place, could be very soon or not so soon at all!" In any event, the United States, under my administration, has done a great job of ridding the region of ISIS. Where is our thank you, America? The U.S. leader has since spoken to British Prime Minister Theresa May on Thursday, and they agreed on the need to deter the further use of chemical weapons by the Assad regime. He was also due to speak with French President Emmanuel Macron, who said France had proof the Syrian government carried out the attack near Damascus, which aid groups have said killed dozens of people, and will decide whether to strike back when all the necessary information has been gathered. "We have proof that last week, chemical weapons were used, at least with chlorine, and that they were used by the regime of Bashar al-Assad," Macron said, without offering details of any evidence. The UK government has also vowed to stand alongside France and the US in their response to the crisis, after Mrs May convened an emergency cabinet meeting to gain full cabinet support for her ministers to proceed with military action. An official statement released by Downing Street following the meeting stated, "Following a discussion in which every member present made a contribution, Cabinet agreed it was vital that the use of chemical weapons did not go unchallenged." They also agreed on the need to take action to alleviate humanitarian distress. Mrs May herself commented on the crisis, saying, "We have been working to get an understanding of what happened on the ground. We are rapidly reaching that understanding. All the indications are that the Syrian regime was responsible and we will be working with our closest allies on how we can ensure that those who are responsible are held to account." The UK has since ordered the Royal Navy to move its submarines within missile range of Syria, and Tornado jets were pictured being refueled at RAF Marham in Norfolk ahead of potentially being deployed to join other RAF colleagues at a base in Cyprus.